HTML file we have seen contains. So after contains, we will see some more XPath. Okay, we will see something called starts with. Okay, we will see something called starts with. Indexing we have covered, and then we will see this chained XPath. Okay, so let me go to this file again. Yeah, so we have this syntax called contains. It is all this present by here. Contains, this was the syntax. Okay, so starts with will work. Yep, thank you for pinging this. I will just copy it.
This is the whole we have completed, right?
Right.
Just
So
paste it here only. So just start to put our media file. basics XPath using contains. Anyways, fine. So we have seen this basic XPath using contains like here. Okay. Now it starts with suppose our ID is, so here we use contains. For same case I can use starts with also. Okay, I want to see only if it's starting with SEPOND, then we can use that. For if I go to the web page here, I will just use this starts with. Okay, so basically starts with or contains, both are similar. You can use it interchangeably also if you have a tag like that. Okay, so starts with is also simple. So let's come to chained XPath. Okay, so chained XPath is something, for example, if we go to the HTML here, so inside body we have this, inside P we have this, we have this. Okay, let's modify our HTML file. I want to create not here. So inside div, I'm creating some subtags like let's consider another div, text one. Okay, these are not having any attributes. Okay, I'm just mentioning that text two. Okay, I am saving this and I'm refreshing my browser. Okay, although it is not showing, am I closing this? Yep, this should be. Yep, now it is good. Now if we refresh it, now you see we got an arrow, like what we have arrow, a body, inside body we have div, and then if we click it, then all the child elements are present. Okay, so inside this tag we have to change it. Now suppose here if I select, okay, this is the first element, this is the parent. I want to extract uh text 2, that is coming as a child tag. Okay, so how we do it, so for example we have given this brief. So in this case, so and these attributes are not having any unique attribute key value pair, right, to identify this. So any guesses how we can extract this particular text2 from this, guys? Because these are not having any, like, we saw here someone was having id, we were using id to identify that tag. Okay, then if we had a mixed kind of element, we're using starts with, contains with, but this particular div is not having any attribute. Okay, so we have to traverse it using some other tag. Okay, in this case, since these tags are coming under this parent, and this parent we are able to identify, so what we will take, we will first take this parent, we'll try to identify this parent, and then we will go with to select the individual elements. Okay, guys, so let me copy this path. This will give me the parent tag for those sub tags there. Okay, and then I will give another /, and then I will give div. Now, how many elements are showing here, guys? Can anyone tell me how many elements we are seeing now?
Three, because of three divs.
3 divs. Now, I want to get the second div. How can I do it? If you remember first day,
Bracket of one.
bracket of, yes, we'll enclose the entire thing in bracket. Okay, and what we are going to give, guys? So here, unlike list, it will start from 1, it will not start from 0. Okay.
So Danish, one question, why we have put the round bracket only to put that array, right?
Only to put that?
That you have put the square bracket and two, that's why you put
Yes, that's why I enclose the entire thing in round bracket. Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Can you explain that before that round bracket, how you have done that once again?
It's simple, like,
yeah. So I want to know the div text too, right?
Yes, I want to know the text2.
Yeah.
So there are no unique attributes for those tags, right?
Correct.
Like,
yeah.
so we have to go via someone. Okay. So we are seeing that we can identify the parent of this with this locator contains.
Contain. Yeah.
What we saw right earlier. Now we have to traverse downwards. So we will just give one / and then give the tag name.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we are traverse. Okay. Got it. Just here, this you're copy pasting or it come automatically?
No, I'm copying from here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is called chaining. Okay, so this is there. Now I'm chaining with another / with div. Okay, it's called chained XPath. Now suppose if this div is also having multiple divs inside it, then we will use another forward tag to go inside it. Okay.
So for example, like we have a text second inside the text to, again we have a div. So we need to write square bracket 2, then put it the round bracket, again enclose in a one bracket, then we find another one, right? Like that way we do.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are getting this change XPath, but still we are not able to reach this because there are 3 divs inside it. So we want to reach to the second div. So what we will do, guys, we will just enclose the entire thing in this round brackets, and we'll give 2 this. Okay. So we are combining all the things what we have learned. We are using indexing, we are using contain start with. So now it is giving us this value, text2. And guys, this was chained XPath. I have 4 or 5 more XPaths to show it to you. One is called following. Okay. Following. This is XPath using following. This one we'll see, and then we will end the session. Now suppose in this, I want to select this one. This is important, this text. Okay, this particular text, this is important. It is having no unique attribute to identify this. Right, guys? It is having no, right? It is not having. So how are you going to identify this, guys? So we have to see this tag is following this tag. After this tag, right? PID. We are able to identify this P tag by its ID. Correct, guys? We will be able to identify this by using P @ ID equals to second.
So you mean to say that we need to find the div which is after the PID second, right?
Yes, this is important. This one.
No, yeah, this is important. But to reach there, we are reaching the before that, right?
Yes, correct. But unlike this, it is not a child. We cannot use forward slash and then traverse, right? This is not a
Correct,
child of this.
But we reach at before that point, right, where we want to reach, right?
Because this is having some unique attributes, we are able to reach this.
Okay.
Then what we will do, we will use this word following. So following this tag, and then we have to give a double quote, and then we have to give the colon, and then we have to give the tag name. That is, what is the tag name here? Div. Okay. So if you see, it's showing 1 of 6.
Yeah.
1 of 6. Okay. Because what following is doing, after this, any number of divs it will show. All the divs. Maybe it may be a child div, it may be a parent div, whatever is following this P. So how many divs we have, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see 6 tags are there for div.
Yes.
Okay. So following, this is following. And there's another thing called following sibling. Okay, following sibling. 2 things. Following and following sibling.
After 6 divs, there was also some divs also.
Yes, sure, we'll see that. Just a moment, I will see that. Because this is an enclosing div. This is a closing div, right?
Right.
So that is why it will not take this. Because this is part of this div. Okay. So but instead of following, if we use following sibling. So what do you mean by sibling, guys? It's like brother, sister, right?
Yes.
If we use this, then we will get 1 of 3. We are getting 1 of 3. Why? Because it will not consider the child div.
1, 2, and 3, which are in the same label, right?
You see, I use this one I am using following, and the other one I am using following sibling.
Those means which are in the same label, right? Of that.
Which are in the same level, correct? Same level.
Okay.
So how many are in the same level, guys?
3.
1, 2, 3, right? So it is showing 3. Whereas following was showing all, child also.
Okay.
Okay. And I want to select the first. So same thing, what I will do, I will enclose the entire thing in this first and second in bracket, and then I will select the first one.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
So similar to following, we have something called preceding. I think that is self-explanatory, right? Preceding and preceding sibling. Right, guys? Preceding sibling. Just from now it was going from top to bottom. Now it will go from bottom to top. Like if we select div, this div here, okay, div ID is this, and if we show preceding div, how many div it is going to preceding P, it will show 2 P's from top. Okay, so it's over time. We will see it tomorrow. We only have 2 more tags to see: preceding, preceding sibling, and then we have called child,
Okay.
and we have something called parent. If we are good with this, then we are good to extract the values from that from the sample project that we will do, that naukri.com site. Okay.
So after completing, that is, after completing this, we can get value from any website or only from Naukri.
No, so this explicitly I am doing this for our Naukri, okay? But you can. Only thing is, I am showing only here 8 to 10 tags, okay? There may be 10 more tags that you have to learn on your own. It will be same, principle will be same, but you have to learn a little bit. There are some other like descendants, ancestors. But with what we are learning here, you can extract most of them. Okay, but there will be some web pages that will be quite complex. So for that, you have to know some other locators, like this only, different types. Okay.
So
You extract from more than one from another website also to see if there is any, we can do it with the help of same, or we need to do anything extra. Okay.
So Danish.
Yeah.
Can you share this HTML?
Sure. I shared it. I will share this
Oh.
updated one also. Okay. Yes. Sure.
Okay. And Danish, I just want to know that this, where can I read more on this, right? Whatever you're explaining, right? DOMS.
I will share the link also for this XPath locators. I will share. You can go through.
Yeah, so I can go through the query on that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Okay, guys. Any other questions?
No, this weekend we will try to cover rest of the things. I have missed so many things. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Happy
Bye.
weekend.
Happy weekend.